That episode where he got a sponsorship to be a mascot for deodorant and they just put him in a turtleneck, bro.
Welcome, everyone, for episode 2. We are back.
Yay!
Season 2, episode 2, season 2, episode 2, season.
Oh my God.
Okay, so I got a question of the day for you.
Y'all, Nicole has been up and I just woke up.
I was like, not 15 minutes before we're supposed to record.
So
I
sorry.
just got up. I'm
not angry. I'm like, give me like 20 minutes. I'm gonna log in. I promise. Give me like 20 minutes. I'm gonna log in. At the end of the episode.
Right. It's gonna be like, bye guys.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm ready for the question of the day.
Okay. Question of the day is, have you ever had an imaginary friend?
Apparently, allegedly I did. I don't remember this, but mom will tell stories about me doing stuff, like small, like mischievous stuff, and me being like, "Oh, so and so asked me to do it," like the name of whoever my imaginary friend was. And you know, our parents are like, "That's a demon.
That's a demon." I was about to say, absolutely not.
We don't play with imaginary friends in this house.
Nope.
So I think I did. Hi, baby. I think I did, but I don't recall. I guess my mom also prayed the memory away. But yeah, that's all I remember. That's all I remember. And if that same fool just happens in my house, I will respond the same way. Absolutely.
It's the mischievy for me.
The mischievy. Yeah, I was getting at the mischievy. Yeah, so made me do it. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So what did you ever have one?
I did.
You had me. I was your imaginary friend.
You're ridiculous.
That's what little siblings are.
No. Okay, so I had one. And the funny thing is I actually remember the name of yours.
Really?
Not like mischievy, though. It wasn't really like mischievy. Well, I don't remember that one. I don't know if you had a separate one that was a little mischievous, but so I had a mysterious friend. Wow. I had an imaginary friend named James.
Why
he was my imaginary. I was my imaginary boyfriend. I guess I was feeling lonely.
You had a white man. Was he your age though?
Why James? Is James a white name? I feel like James is like kind of across the board.
Okay. I'll
now
give you that
think
one.
about it though, like,
was he white though? Was he white?
Ever met a James in my life? Yo,
I've never met a James.
Me neither.
I can't even name a James. Like even a famous one. I'm not locked in. I can't even name besides James Jones in the Bible.
James Earl Jones. And he's
so James Earl Jones was Nicole's imaginary friend. Everybody, I'm putting him in the thumbnail.
He's black. See, I had Mufasa as my imaginary. It was prophetic. Hallelujah. Yeah, I don't know, but you also had an imaginary friend, and his name was William. So
William.
There you go. You also had a creepy white man as a
Why were they both dudes? And would you talk to your imaginary friend? What was it?
I don't know. It's like a very distant memory in my head.
That's so interesting. And it's crazy how like this is an experience that kids just have. Not every kid, but a lot of kids. Like the need to socialize. Because I can imagine it happens before school age, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like this need to socialize is kind of ingrained in us already. So it's like, I'm going to make up a person. It's really sad.
Bless it. Yeah. So
William and James.
I don't know. Maybe they was friends. Maybe they was brothers,
That's so weird. I shouldn't have clowned you for having a James when I had a William.
I know.
I really played myself. Did you get in trouble? Did mom have the same reaction to yours?
No, because I don't remember I wasn't like I am like, what'd you say, James? Like I was never one of those.
Oh, you weren't verbal. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, but that was not our journey. Okay.
No.
Interesting. Well, yeah, let us know, y'all, if you had an imaginary friend, if that was part of your journey. And if you got in trouble, or if you had an ethnic parent pray away your demon,
your ethnic demon friend,
which ain't nothing to play with, but still, it's just.
But also, speaking of imaginary friends, one of my favorite shows of all time, Foster's Home for Imaginary
Oh,
was the one of the funniest
yeah.
cartoon shows.
Yeah.
that
Shout out to
exists.
Craig McCracken, who also had his hand in like Powerpuff Girls and like that, like the GOAT of
That makes
cartoons,
sense.
pretty much.
That makes complete
Yeah,
sense.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Bruh.
Yeah,
Blue.
triple platinum in the household. That
Blue.
episode where he got a sponsorship to be a mascot for deodorant and they just put him in a turtleneck, bro.
He had so
I
much.
love that show, man. It's still funny. It's still funny.
Oh man, I need to go back and
Because
watch
it's on
that thing.
Hulu. Yeah, it's like I need to actually run that back today. That's a good comfort show to have on in the
Yes,
background.
it is. God, man, that character was so funny.
Oh, what a cast. What a
Yes.
cast. They better not touch it. I don't want a remake. I don't want a reboot. I don't want a live
No, it
action.
cannot.
Leave it
It
alone. I don't know
cannot
if it's
touch
popular
it.
enough for that. But leave it
Oh
alone.
man.
I can't wait to show my kids for them to be old enough to like lock in with me and watch that show.
Yes. Understand that humor.
Max
So good,
Squarehead.
All right. Anyway, moving on.
Sorry.
That was a side note.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
What's
All
next?
right.
Oh.
What you
Okay.
got, boo?
So I had to put you ons, and I'm gonna
Okay.
go with the one. I'm just gonna do one because time is of the essence. But the
Okay.
second one I'll put in my pocket for later because it'll
Mhm.
be like spooky season, and so I'll be able to share that.
Mm.
So this one is a musical artist
Mm.
called McGee, and it's spelled MK.GEE. Now I don't know what I was doing. I was somewhere on the internet and I saw this interview. And there was a little soundbite clip quote from Eric Clapton who was talking about like, yeah, like I haven't seen anybody do anything this exciting on a guitar since Prince. Like this kid is so impressive. So I stopped what I was doing.
Right.
I was like,
He said, big words, my guy.
And on paper, McGee is technically like indie rock, alternative. I think there's a little bit of R&B in there. And the best way I can describe it is like if you're into like Sting and the Police, Phil Collins, but like solo career, not necessarily with Journey. If you're into Prince, if you're into like Lucky Day's melodic structure and the way that those songs are written, even if you're not into any of that, expand your palette and listen.
I can't.
It was such an experience listening through Two Star and the Dream Police, which is the most recent album that dropped this year. No, it's giving no skips. Like I put it on in the car. It was like a really rainy morning. I have a longer commute to work on the days that I do have to be in person. And bro, I was just like floating into work on this album. It's a bop. It's a bop. And every single
Wow.
video that drops on YouTube, I stop what I'm doing and I tune in because I know I'm gonna enjoy it. I know I'm gonna have a good time. He's a white kid from New Jersey, and it shows like Jersey gave us Whitney. Jersey gave us is Bon Jovi Jersey? Or Aerosmith
I don't
Jersey. I think it's
know.
Bon Jovi. Bruce Springsteen is Jersey, which is not my jam, but like I respect the franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah, lock in.
Franchise is
MK.GEE. The recent album is fire. Older stuff is fire. It's just so good. It's just so good. Yeah. Are you looking up? He did this performance. It was on Jimmy Kimmel or Fallon. I think
Really?
it was Kimmel. He did this performance on Kimmel because when I first listened, I just wanted to listen. I didn't want to see anything.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me check out a live performance. Love this man. He does not do interviews. There are no interviews. There's one radio interview. That's it. You can't see his face on mostly anything. And this, they did a song called Are You Looking Up, which is incredible. The lighting and the sound was great. Whoever was on sound that day. And then this guy comes in during the bridge on like a clarinet. And like he has like a pedal, like and doing effects on the lock in.
Interesting.
It's so good. And I was blown away, like standing in my bedroom looking at the TV. I was in the middle of making my bed and I was just holding my pillow, like staring at this performance.
I literally can see you do that.
That's so hilarious. Good. It is so good. So lock in. Eric Clapton doesn't just say stuff. So maybe he does. Watch him get canceled. Watch him get canceled.
Eric Clapton doesn't just say stuff.
Yeah, there's gonna be a scandal. I hope not, but you know,
God,
you know how they be. But yeah, that is my put you on. Let me know what you think. Maybe you hate it and that's okay, but it's worth a try. It's worth a try. I showed Nicole a little bit ago, And I've been doing nothing but just sending links to Spotify. She's probably like, please leave me alone.
But
But it's so good. Listen,
that's the line
you
that's
don't
in
know
my
what he's
head.
saying. You need
Ever.
subtitles, but the vibes are good.
If you need some, if Ariana Grande makes you mad because you're like, what? He'll make you madder.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
vibes are there. You know
Yeah.
what
Just
I
like
mean?
lock in and listen. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. But yeah. That is my put you on. It is time for GeoNews. What city did you have this time around?
So my GeoNews city was Merritt Island, USA, which I was like, huh? Who's that? Where's that?
Yeah, same on GeoGuessr. Same. What? So what's going on out there,
Well,
wherever that is?
yeah, right. I'm still gotta figure out. Oh, it's in Florida, not it being in the state I live in. Okay. So the title says Interstellar Lab of Merritt Island is U.S. winner in Deep Space Food Challenge. Recipient
Huh?
of a
No, wait.
750.
Please read the title. I was like, I understand what each individual word means, but I need to string them
Put
together.
together. Yeah. Okay.
Can you reread the title?
Interstellar Lab of
Okay.
Merritt Island is U.S. winner in Deep Space Food Challenge. So I guess there was a
Got it.
challenge.
I'm locked in. Okay.
And they won this city, Merritt Island, U.S. And they were a
What?
recipient of a $750,000 grand
Whoa.
prize.
Go off, y'all.
Wild. So it's in Brevard County. Okay, so I'm gonna read some of this because it's
Yeah.
space. They've been
I'm
getting a little okay.
fascinated.
Right. So it says Interstellar Lab of Merritt Island is the U.S. winner and recipient of $750,000 grand prize in the Deep Space Food Challenge, led by Barbara Belvisi. Come on, female scientist. The small business combines several autonomous, science, phytotrons and environment-controlled greenhouses to support the
Okay.
growth system involving a self-sustaining food production mechanism that
Wow.
generates fresh vegetables, microgreens, and insects necessary for micronutrients.
Yo, big up insects. We need you guys too. Please keep going. The insects
God,
tuning into the
yes.
podcast are like, yeah.
We see you. That is shout out. That is shout out for crickets. So NASA awarded a total of $1.25 million to two other U.S. teams in the third and final round of the agency's Deep Space Food Challenge. The teams delivered novel food production technologies that could provide long-duration human space exploration missions with safe, nutritious, and tasty food. The competitors address NASA's need for sustainable food systems, for long-duration habitation in space, including future Artemis missions, eventual journeys to Mars. Advanced food systems also could benefit life on Earth and inspire production in parts of the world that are prone to natural disasters, food insecurity, and extreme environments. So yeah, that's a summary, but that's pretty crazy.
That's incredible. Whoa.
Yeah. I'm
So
like, whoa.
I mean,
okay, two runner-ups. Okay,
I'm
the two
glad that
runner-ups they
you.
were. Go ahead.
It's fine. I was just gonna say that I'm so excited for like the future. Am I? It's like two-sided. Like we're cooked on this planet, literally and metaphorically. So the fact that we're like,
It's
this
a
is kind of
wrap.
also preparation for us to not be okay and to need to plant stuff is insane. As if that's something that the masses are going to have access to anyway. The billionaires are going to kill us all and do it themselves and survive for like maybe 10 years because they're going to struggle to reproduce with each other. But I think that the idea of creating something like this in areas that are food insecure, capitalism is going to do something to stop it. But the fact that it's possible, the fact that it's possible is definitely not the straw. Is really exciting. Shout out to women in STEM. Shout out to insects. That's really cool. And I wonder, I don't know. I wonder, like, I want to watch. Like, I want to see the contest. I don't want to hear about it afterwards. But now that I know, I wonder, is this like a yearly thing or was this just a project to find the science and then shutting it down? Because, like, is it sustainable to have this every year and spend money on the prize when we could, like, spend money on other things? I don't know. Yeah.
Because it's like,
okay, Florida.
Get some dates.
Yeah.
So the 4 American teams competed in phase 3, which began in September of 2023.
Wow. That's quick.
So I guess, yeah. So I guess they had multiple phases of this.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, and the two runner-ups were a group out of Riverside, California, and a group out
Yeah.
of Boulder, Colorado.
Okay. Shout
Yeah.
out to Florida. Y'all are like the space state, though. I keep forgetting.
Me
Like, y'all got
too,
NASA and
bruh.
stuff. I really keep
I be
forgetting.
forgetting.
Oh, man. That's awesome. Good
Yeah, so
stuff.
that
Good
was
stuff.
pretty
Merritt
cool.
Island. Okay.
Yeah.
So, my city was Amsterdam. I'm going to be moving
Okay.
back and forth. The sun's not bothering me, but
Okay, good.
we're doing a little dance. Okay.
Mm-mm.
So, from Amsterdam. Oh, yeah. Back to school news. Student
Mm.
organizations plead for intervention in growing student housing shortage. The Netherlands has a shortage of tens of thousands of student rooms, and that number is expected to increase in coming years. Student organizations are pleading for the government to intervene. The Knowledge Center, Platform 31, thinks that the government can free up billions of euros for building student rooms by cutting the rent allowance for less popular student studios. Building studio apartments for students is currently more financially attractive for developers because they can apply for rent allowance. This system incentive ensures that student housing providers can build studios, while building cheaper student rooms is unprofitable, said Platform 31. Around 187,000 students are currently eligible for rent allowance, receiving an average of 281 euros per month. Quote, say we reduce the rent allowance by an average of 50 euros per studio, then 9.3 million euros will be available each month to invest in the constructions of new rooms, and that is over 112 million euros per year and 1.1 over 10 billion over 10 years. In general, it's kind of like a folding increasing number. That money can fund the construction of over 2,800 student rooms in the first year alone. So this is a quote from a student. There are really far too rooms and they're becoming unaffordable. The student is named Femi Van Limmer from Friesland, who is about to start training for a teacher in Zwolle, which is the name of the city. She's going to use the introduction week to try to find her luck in finding a room. But if she can't, she'll have to travel just under 2 hours to her lessons every day. She says, I don't know how long I'll be able to keep it up and continue to enjoy it. Nike Oosterhoff, vice chairman of the Student Association, told the broadcaster that many first-year students can't find a room, or at least not one that they can afford. There's little housing and little is being built. The housing shortage is also affecting the Student Association because they rely on new students who want to move there to start student life there. And that's more difficult when you live with your parents further away. So it's so weird to think about this because in the US, the problem is just getting to college in the first place. But housing housing is not affordable, but there's like enough. I've never seen a situation where there's literally just like, we don't know where to put y'all, dog. So I don't know if it's like a society where it was like not the norm to live on campus, and increasingly it is becoming so, or if more people are going to college in general.
Yeah. That's
Um,
interesting.
I cannot imagine when she said try her luck to find a room. I was like, I couldn't fathom that at the schools that I went to. As I was saying before I was interrupted, I cannot fathom having to try my luck with finding a room. It's almost as stressful as your internet going out and you don't know why.
Now, our college experiences were very different.
Yeah.
You lived off campus like the whole time.
I did. Yeah, I
Right?
did. Yeah, for undergrad, I was on campus the first year, commuted the second. The third, I had an apartment, so it was like a mile away from campus, but like apartment housing. And then senior year, my friend just got a townhouse off campus. But the full time, it felt like in different ways, I was on campus somehow. And it was never a space issue. It was a finance issue when I wasn't.
Gotcha.
And where you went to school, it's a freaking town. Like there's so much housing. There's so much housing.
But your girl stayed at home the entire 4 years.
Listen, hey, but the finances were like things.
I guess.
On campus
I
housing
made
is
no friends.
crazy.
No friends. I was like, yeah, I'm like, but I had it. I'm not going into the whole story, but I was very much like, let me just get this diploma and get out of here.
Yeah.
So I was
No.
like,
We'll
yeah,
get
I'm
into
gonna
the
see y'all
PM
now.
episode. We talk about that a little bit more. But
Yeah.
yeah, so I hope there's a solution at hand. I hope it means that more people are choosing to go to college. And I hope that this does not lead to price gouging because they know that there's that desire. So good luck, homies. And if you are able to stay on campus in your university, wherever you are, it's a wonderful thing. And if that's not a choice that you made, college is still a wonderful thing. So do what works best for you, homie.
Amen. Amen. Woo! All right, it's game time.
Oh my God, I'm so
It's
excited.
game time.
Okay. I'm
We
already
are
sweating.
bringing back. Excuse me, smoothie. We are bringing back. I know you're freaking lying.
Yeah, I hear you in singing it in my head every time I see it written down on the
Really?
schedule. I hear you singing it.
That's amazing. So we have some categories.
Mhm.
Like I did last time, I tried to put the categories down and not try to like think of some answers ahead of time, even though I do the categories.
You're
So
good
I'm
for
just
that. I ruminate too much. You're the perfect
yeah,
person. Yeah.
I'm not about to do it. So now I'm trying to remember how we did this last time where we did, was it 30 seconds or was it a minute?
It
Oh wait,
had
no,
to
it's
have
30
been. It
seconds.
had to have been 30 seconds. Yeah.
I think it was 30 seconds. Okay, look, my timer's already set. Look at the Lord. Okay.
Oh, let me do that. 30 seconds, not 30 minutes.
Every
Fighting for
time.
my life, y'all.
My
Dang.
God.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we have several categories that we're gonna do. I've got 5 categories, right?
Mhm.
And we'll see. We'll see how we do.
All right. So we do the back and forth of like, I can name this, I can name 5, I can name 6, I can name 7. And then when a person calls out another person, they have 30 seconds to meet the challenge that they have set, or the other
Yes.
person gets a point. Okay.
Yes.
So I got a
Mhm.
pencil and I'm going to mark down who gets what points.
Oh, good, because I don't have any of
We
those.
stay for getting points. We just play games for fun, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yep. Yeah.
All right. What's our first category?
Okay, our first category is, oh God, reality TV stars.
Oh, reality TV stars. I can name one. This is not my bag.
I can name 2.
I can name 3.
I can name 4.
I can name 5.
I think you're lying.
Let me lock into the Kardashians though. There's 5 of them at least. Okay.
All right, ready?
Okay.
And go.
Kim Kardashian. Khloe Kardashian. Kourtney Kardashian. Caitlyn Jenner. Kris Kardashian.
That's fine.
I have no other knowledge, y'all.
The
No
way that you was
other
holding your
knowledge.
breath.
You heard my breath like Katie Kardashian. Katrina Kardashian.
Not Katrina.
Okay, that's a point for me, but that's
Good job. You did it. Because I laughed because I was going to do the same thing. I was like, I know I can name at least 4 of them.
yeah. There's Kylie and Kendall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. After that, I'm cooked because I have no
Done.
idea.
I was like, okay.
Okay. Ooh.
Next category is white sitcoms.
Oh no, I'm also cooked. I can name 1.
I can name 2.
I can name 3.
I can name 4.
I can name
Chill.
6.
I'm just kidding. Huh? Did you say 6?
Yeah, 6.
You can name 7.
I know you're freaking lying. I just needed to turn up the heat to get this off of me because 7. All right. So let me know when to start the timer, and then I will also
Okay,
count
you gotta
for
go right away. Okay, go.
Go. Yep.
Friends.
Mm-hmm.
Frasier, Seinfeld, Golden Girls. How many I have to say? 7?
7. You need 3 more.
White sitcoms, white people, the whites, Boy Meets World, Girl Meets World,
You
The
were one
World's
off.
People.
Give me one more just to like cap it. Just to cap it. I'll take boy and I'll take girl meets world.
Yes. Okay.
One more. Like, what do white people be watching?
The one I know, but I'm like in my head, sitcom means like laugh
Same.
track.
Yeah. I'm
So
thinking
I was gonna say
dramas.
modern. I was gonna say Modern Family, but I'm like, nah, it's not really a sitcom.
That counts. It's a sitcom. There was a change that
Is it?
happened where sitcoms stopped having laugh tracks, and that's when I started watching them. Yeah.
That part.
Yeah.
Okay, so I could have said, dang, I could probably have made it.
No. I, for some reason, the only one I could think of was Will and Grace. That's it. I don't know where that came from.
Oh, King of Queens.
King of Queens. Oh, hilarious. A banger. There's that one that Dad likes. Dad likes the one called Mom.
It's called what?
Mom. It has
I've never
Melissa
heard of that
McCarthy
in my life.
and that guy who's like a cop and he's married to Melissa. No, that's That's another one. Mom has the girl from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Anyway,
Oh.
yeah, that was. I'm very proud of you for getting 6 because I just had Will and Grace. That's all I had.
Girls, no whatever. Like, Will and Grace.
Grace and Will. All right, what's the next category?
The next category is flowers. I can name one.
Oh, okay.
Come on. I can
You
name
say you
one.
can name
flower.
one.
Yes.
I can name 2 flowers.
I can name 5.
I can name 6 flowers. I'm trying not to think of them. I can name 6 flowers.
You could definitely. I think you're gonna do better than you think you can. I can name 8.
I'm gonna try to name 9 flowers because I know you're not gonna say 10. You might say 10. I can name 9 flowers.
I think I can name 10.
I know you're lying. Okay, lock in. Okay.
Okay, you got the timer ready? Oh, jeez.
All right. 1, 2, 3, go.
Tulip,
Mhm.
peony,
Mhm.
rose,
Mhm.
marigold.
Mhm.
Does lavender count? I don't know. They don't really have petals.
I'll take it.
Okay, daisy, sweet pea,
Mhm.
sunflower,
Mhm. 2 more.
oh my god, are you kidding me? Daffodil
Mhm.
and
I was waiting for you to say chrysanthemum because that's what Mom calls you when she doesn't want to say your name. She has a bunch of nicknames. Chrysanthemum. You had 9. You were so close.
I never would have said chrysanthemum. I promise you that.
Hydrangea. What are the things?
Cosmos. That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Cosmos.
Yeah. No, you did so much better than I ever could. I'm getting points, but they don't feel like
Wow.
good points because she's cooking right now. I'm just pushing the wrong buttons. Dang. That was good. We should make
Okay.
Mom do it. Oh, if she wasn't at work,
Oh
I'd
yeah,
call
that would
her.
have been sick. Oh yeah, we gonna do it. We should
We'll
call
try
her.
at the end. We'll try see if she picks up.
Yeah, I don't know if she's
She
gonna
might not
wait
pick
and
up,
work
so
or
we'll
not.
leave it for the end.
All
All right.
The next category is children's shows.
Ooh. Okay. Make sure that I want to be fair too, because there's some
Shows
cartoons that are made
okay.
for children, but adults watch, but they're geared towards children, like a
Yeah, no,
Foster's.
geared towards children.
Yeah, but a BoJack Horseman, that's a cartoon. That's not a children's show.
Definitely not.
Okay.
Y7. Y7.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Recorder. That's great.
I can name 5 children's shows.
Oh wow. Okay. I should be able to name 6.
I can name 8.
I'm gonna go with I know you're freaking lying. Only because I don't think I can name 9.
It's the time. It's the time that's gonna really mess me up. If I had 30 minutes, maybe.
Yeah. Done. Okay, ready? And
I said 8.
yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
Ready and go.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Billy and Mandy. Cat Dog. Ed, Ed and Eddie. Powerpuff Girls. Dexter's Lab. Little Bill. And Out of the Box.
Good job.
Out of the box.
Hi.
Out of the box.
Hi. The fact that you went straight to Nickelodeon, I was like, we didn't even really want Ed, Ed,
I
and
didn't name
Eddie.
any Disney Channel shows, which is
Cat
crazy.
Dog. We never watched those
I started on
shows.
Foster's and I just had to go down the Cartoon Network lane.
Yeah,
Never
so it was
watched Billy
Cartoon
and
Network.
Mandy. You remember Brandy and Mr. Whiskers? Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. Do you remember that show?
No.
Was that might have been after your Disney time, but still.
And I
during
also
mine.
don't know what the heck Billy and Mandy is.
You don't?
What is that?
We also didn't watch it. That was a little scary. No, scary was the Courage the Cowardly
Courage
Dog.
the Cowardly Dog.
It will be in that same block of time on TV.
Really? Billy and Mandy.
I should have said Dave the Barbarian. I got some deep cuts. That show was hilarious, and I can't find it. It's not on Disney Plus. It's not. Brandy and Mr. Whiskers is also not on Disney Plus. I don't know why, but yeah.
I never heard that.
It was she was a dog and he was a rabbit or something, and they were in a plane crash and they were stuck in the jungle, and she was a valley girl, really spoiled, and he was a scientist, so he knew a lot, but he wasn't brawny enough to be helpful.
That's just a funny concept.
Yeah,
right.
I remember Brandy and Mr. They had a fire game on Disney Channel website too.
Wow.
Flames. Yeah.
Okay. Last category, boo boo.
Oh God. Okay.
Last category is candy bars.
Mm.
Okay, so you can't be like Hershey Kisses. It's not a candy bar.
a long line of M&Ms.
Okay. I can name one candy bar.
I can name 2 candy bars.
I can name 4.
We gotta turn up the heat, man. I can
Chill
name
out,
6
bro.
candy bars.
I can name 7 candy bars in 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think about, like, you know, the time constraints and the factor of stress, the exterior factors. I can name 8.
I think you can. I can name 8.5. 9.
Half a line of M&Ms. All right, I know you're freaking lying. Go for it.
Crap. Okay, I'm starting my timer.
All right.
Kit Kat, Hershey bar, 3 Musketeers, the dumb one you usually eat, the old people one. Okay, stop. Kit Kat. I said Kit Kat already. Twix. The other one, Snickers. Promise you, I don't know any more kitty bars. Wait, 3. There goes my timer.
You didn't even make it. That was 5.
How many did I say?
You said 9.
Ah, yikes. What's the one that
Were you thinking of Junior Mints, which is not a candy bar?
Oh,
The dumb one that you usually eat. I also like Crunch bars. Crunch bars are fire over ice cream and Bunch of Crunch. Stop playing with them.
I love Crunch bars.
There's Mars bars. There's 100 grands. There's Baby Ruths.
What's the one that you? What's the other one you used to eat?
There's Milky Way. 3 Musketeers. You said
I said 3 Musketeers. I do go back.
You said Snickers and Twix.
Yeah.
What's
the
that
one
old
with coconut?
Good Years? Good bars? Oh, Mounds. And Almond Joy.
Yeah,
I love
the
Mounds.
Mounds and the Junior Mints are the 2 old people ones that you eat.
Mounds is not old people candy, first of all. It's a coconutty delight.
Let's leave it up to the people.
Y'all, is Mounds and Almond Joy old people candy? I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. 100 grands and Baby Ruths. That's like grandma eats those. Those are like old people candies. That and freaking Dots. It's not a candy bar, but Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, but I also put 3 Musketeers in the old people category. I'm sorry.
I'll give you that because it's soft, it's easy, it's like handleable. I know our auntie eats Good and Plenty's. That is medication. Good and Plenty looks like pills.
So do Mike and Ike's though.
I hate Mike and Ike. You like Mike and Ike.
I like Mike and Ike. I like the green ones. They're like
they all taste the same. First of
jelly
all,
beans.
Oh, no, they're not. No, they're not. Oh my God. No, garbage. Well, I won, but there's a couple points that really do belong to you. I think I got 5 points, 5 rounds, but you did a really good job. I think next time you got to play a numbers game. You got to cook me on the numbers. I think that's how to win this game.
Now we know. Lame. Okay. Well.
Oh God. All right.
Folks,
I'm gonna close this out.
Yeah, go ahead, boo boo.
I feel like this was the benediction. How do services end? Then there's the altar call. There's like 5 things.
You were right with benediction.
It is okay. Yeah. Be blessed, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are so excited for what's to come on this season. We hope you have a spectacular week. We love you. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.